Oh boy. Oh boy. It's been a while since I talked Los Angeles Clippers basketball on the channel. It's been a while. I know I missed like the last 5, 6 games of the season. Yes, I understand. I missed that stuff, but I was busy between coaching and stuff like that, and then not be able to catch some of the games. But hey, I caught last night's game. And boy, what an interesting game. What an interesting freaking game, man. The Clippers barely beat the Houston Rockets and escaped thanks to Paul George finally showing up. And yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can tell by the way I'm talking, I'm not impressed with the way the Clippers have started the season off. Um right now they have not looked good. They have not looked good at all. And Lord have mercy. Man, dude. Oh boy. I really legitimately thought yesterday we should have beat the Rockets convincingly, at least by maybe 10 points. Is that too hard to ask for? No, but it's always hard with this damn team because it's the Clippers. But whatever. Um, the Clippers won. I'm kind of this video. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my thoughts on the game, but mostly my thoughts on some things the team can freaking do to just improve and be better. Because really, this game was again another figment of every of the other games we've seen in the past few, days of this team so far this season. And again, like I said, it has not looked pretty. Not looked pretty. We had another ugly ass win, which personally I do not like. I do not like these ugly wins. I understand I'll take the win, but I was not impressed. Honestly, I was embarrassed. The fact that the Houston Rockets, a young team, if not right now the worst team in the NBA, because they only have one win, the fact that it went down to the wire to these busters makes no fucking excuse. No excuse. The least you should have won by 10. Least should have been won by 10. And I don't care if it's too early in the season. And that's the thing about some areas of Clipper freaking the fan base. You have some members of the fan base that actually freaking criticize you for giving a damn opinion. Oh, but it's too early in the season. You can't judge these guys. Why are you already judging? No, I'm judging because guess what? These guys suck and they're not playing like they should be playing. The Bucks look fucking good, and they're a championship contender. The freaking Golden State Warriors, they look good. Yeah, their record's not impressive, but they look good. I guarantee you I can pull out any more other NBA teams that look like they should be playing the way they should be playing. This is probably the same way the Nets feel about their team. An underperforming team right now. So that's another thing that sickens me about the Clipper fan base, and another thing that sickens me about the Clippers. Because you do have these positive, cultured freaking fans that absolutely lose their goddamn minds when just some fans in the fan base are just being a fan their own way, and they can't handle a legit take. They can't handle facts being put in their damn face. So if any positive Clipper fan is feeling like that way and they listen to this video and they leave a dislike, I don't give a fuck. You cannot tell people how to fan, and you cannot call them a fake ass fan. Yeah, we get on the Laker fans for being absolute a-holes to Clipper fans, but shit, some of these Clipper fans in this freaking fan base, they're no better than any of the damn Laker fans. They don't go to the lengths that the Laker fans be going, but my God, they absolutely lose your damn mind and say you never a real fan, questioning integrity of somebody who's a fan. Well, guess what? They may see a different side of the coin than just boom, the real truth, because they don't want to lose that free merchandise they get from the team. Hilarious content. But I digress. I guarantee you this found some way to get on social media, I'd probably get ripped apart and I'd be getting blocked by those people. But they know who they are. Anyways. The Clippers, yes. The Clippers that have been playing like hot garbage as of the last few freaking games and not all damn season long. Let's look at the facts. They should have blew up the Lakers by 20 points. And guess what? They didn't. They escaped that game too. Let's start off with the elephant in the room, the Kawhi Leonard situation. Don't know what the hell's going on there. First things first, he's out this game on the road to OKC. He was scheduled to play against OKC after that, game, I believe. Let me look at it on the schedule. Let me find the schedule. There we go. Clippers. 3-4. Yeah, after the Suns game. He was scheduled to play that Tuesday against the Thunder. Then all of a sudden, right before the game even starts, we find out, Kawhi Leonard is not playing because the doctors have diagnosed him with knee stiffness. Okay, fine. He sits out this game. He'll be back the next game. Oh, wait, no. That same day, he's flying back to LA. He wants to play, but the doctor's like, no. So we get back Sunday, more than likely. You've had a few days off. That knee stiffness should be gone. Oh, he doesn't play against the Pelicans. What the hell's going on here? Okay. He could play against the Rockets. Maybe it's the back-to-back thing. He could play against the Rockets. Oh, no, he's not playing against the Rockets. And then now also, too, he's not joining the team on the road trip. He's going to stay and rehab. What the fuck's going on, dude? What the hell is going on? Did he have a setback? Is he 100% healthy? What's going on? What is going on, man? This is the issue with the fucking Clippers. Ever since the Clippers have gotten Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, this Kawhi Leonard and Paul George whole era Clippers basketball, it's like keeping secrets. Oh, we can't let this get out of here. We can't. They know about this? No, they can't know. What's the deal? What's with the secrecy? Like, nobody needs to freaking know what's going on. Yes, do the Clippers owe the fans nothing? Or do the Clippers owe the fans anything? No, they fucking don't. They don't have to tell us what's going on. But I would like a little damn more transparency. Like I said, you go back to when we first got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Hell, you go back all the way before that, before we got these two. They were being so secretive of trying to get Kawhi Leonard when everybody in their money knew they wanted Kawhi Leonard. But as of late, they've been so secret. About that. They've been like, it's like, this guy's trying to take my candy. Halloween was yesterday. They're trying to take my candy, my Snicker bar. I can't let that happen. Hiss away. Go away. You can't find out these news. Here, take a Twix. They can't freaking... They just are hiding things to hide things. Just come out and say he had a setback. It's okay. We'll understand. If he had a setback, I would understand. Okay. Maybe that's your damn problem for bringing him off the fucking bench. Because the way they were handling this Kawhi situation before he's now out this extended period of time is they were bringing him off the bench. Don't know what the hell they're doing there. Just have him in the starting lineup. Good God. So now he's out an undisclosed amount of time, even though Ty Lue freaking saying, well, he's good. And he's really pissed off about this. And he wants to play. If he wants to play so bad, then play the guy. Otherwise, come out with the evidence and the facts, Shane, that he's not good to play because he had a setback in his rehab. Because now they're going back to rehab. So he had a setback, some sort of setback, which means and which tells me he was never ready to play at the start of the season. So why'd you rush this guy going into the season? Oh, that's right. You wanted to sell fucking tickets. That's why. And now Everybody in the league's looking at the Clippers like, what's the hell's going on with this Kawhi Leonard situation? And nobody fucking knows because the Clippers want to keep everything so damn secret. Should have just not rushed him back and told him, hey, let's play you the first couple of games, only for you to have your knees start stiffing up. And guess what? Personally, if it's me, I'm playing him regardless. Because does it really matter? The Clippers are so damn scared that this guy's going to have another injury. Face facts. In every sport, there's a threat of injury. If he has an injury, he has an injury. Fine. The Clippers' whole strategy in trying to lessen the load off this guy. So then by the time the players come around, they can start to integrate him and then start to play him again. What? That makes no sense. He has no chemistry he built with the teammate, with the team. I don't care if he's just a great player. A great player on basketball needs to create that on the court chemistry. So you're doing that because you're fearful that he might get hurt early in the season. Who gives a rat's ass? Like the same Clipper fans saying, oh, it's super early in the season. You can't judge them. If he gets hurt early in the season and it's not that devastating, just sit him down and he'll be back at some point in the mid to late NBA season. I'm not saying force this guy to play back-to-backs. I obviously knew if he was playing this year, he's going to sit out on the back-to-backs. But play him. Stiff knees. He's got knee stiffness. Now, I know he has degenerative, degenerative knee or quad or whatever it is. But, like, come on. It makes no sense. I played sports. Now, I'm not comparing myself. I'm not saying I'm Kawhi Leonard. And I don't know how his knees feel. But the thing is, when I played and my knee was sore or stiff, I played. And guess what? That stiffness, that soreness, and eventually when that muscle started to warm up, it started to go away. You know? Now, maybe they want to freaking take their precautions, but I'm done with the precautions. I'm done with that. I said it this year. I said it before, and I'll say it before, and I'll say it again. This is the year. This is the year. Stop messing around. Stop messing around. Stop fucking around. Stop doing all this BS. Stop this precautionary stuff. They act like he gets hurt. Yes, if Kawhi Leonard gets hurt, season's over. Especially if he has another devastating injury. Season's over. But you can't be afraid of that. You can't be afraid of that. Because if you're afraid of that, guess what's that's going to do? That's how you're going to handle situations with other players that are hurt. You're going to be precautionary with them. So this Kawhi Leonard situation makes absolutely no damn sense. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully there is no setbacks. Hopefully this is just a situation that the freaking doctors on the team are just too damn scared. And they're like, we can't have him get hurt. Please just take him out. My God. I don't think there's anything wrong with his knee, but it makes no sense. A guy that pretty much took a whole year off and then another off season, sitting out 16 months, and he's not freaking ready to go, makes no sense. Makes no sense. Don't care if he has degenerative knee things in his knee or his quad. Makes no sense. To me, it feels like the Clippers doctors, the medical staff for the Clippers, are just scared to play him because they saw, oh, he looks a little stiff in the knees. Yeah, let's take him off. Play the guy. Otherwise, that's the thing. And Nicholas Batum said, well, till Christmas, we should be good. So is that when he's going to be playing? This is the next time we're going to see him in the court? Because I'm sorry, I'm not buying another fucking ticket till I see Kawhi Leonard play. I've already seen the alliteration of the Paul George Clippers play. I want to see Kawhi Leonard play. But if I go to a game before Kawhi Leonard comes back, I'll still go. But I want to see Kawhi Leonard. My Clippers jersey in my freaking closet is a Kawhi Leonard jersey. Whatever. Let's move on to the next situation. Paul George. So Paul George, he dropped let me look at the freaking score because I don't remember. But I know he dropped more points than he did the last freaking few games. Paul George, 35 points, 15 to 26 from the field. As I look at the box score. Yeah. 15 to 26 from the field, 5 of 10 from three, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. He had a few blocks as I'm looking. He had 6 steals, 2 blocks. It's nice of you to finally show up. My God. Can somebody tell this guy we need to stop having you be passive all the damn time? I don't need passive PG. Don't care if you're sick either. And now, if you're like on your deathbed sick, like, okay, then yes, don't play. I understand. But my God, dude, he's got to play consistently. He's got to be dropping 20 points or more a game. And he's got to be leading the team in shots. Till Kawhi's out, this is his fucking team. Till Kawhi's out, it's his team. And he's got to take the ownership on getting the most shots because he is the star player of the team. He can't be passive PG. I need him to be aggressive, Paul George, not passive P. Because you saw in the last few games, when he was passive, they still lose. And hell, guess what? He was passive this game, we're getting blown out by the Houston Rockets. Take away about 15 points, which would make him about probably around 15 points or something like that, not 35. Guess what? The freaking Clippers lose double digit. He's got to stop being passive. There's one thing I've been seeing from Paul George this year. He's way too damn passive. Can't be passive. You got to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive. Because if you're not aggressive, you're not helping the Clippers win basketball games. And we know Paul George has the talent. He has to be aggressive. Another thing, stop settling for threes with Paul George. Take it to the rim, take it to the basket. He drives, and I'm like, he needs to do that all fucking game because nobody can fucking stop him. He has to see guys smaller than him. I'm like, just take him and go. Just take him and go. Even when he shoots the basket, shoots a perimeter shot, whether it's a three or a mid-range shot, I still cringe because I'm like, no, guy smaller than you. Bully him into the paint and freaking go lay the damn ball up. Jeez Louise. He has that type of game to play bully ball, to post people up, to do all these things and drive into the lane, especially when there's smaller guys on him. And you see, nobody can freaking stop him. It's all up here mentally that he's going to be content with taking jump shots. And when you take jump shots, well, guess what? That's what happens. So he needs to play better. He needs to continue to play better. And he needs to drop more 20-plus point games. Can't do that. Can't do that because at this moment, nobody else is giving any fucking help. Nobody on the bench is getting any help. Nobody on the other starting lineup outside of probably Zubac is getting any damn help to the Paul George because there's wide open shots. They keep missing. So I guess that's objective number 3. Make the damn shots when they're necessary. There's many times in the game last night against the Rockets, there are wide open 3-point shots. Make the shot. Make the shot. But I turn around and then I see an opposing team go right down the freaking court and then they just pop up for 3 and they make it and it's wide open. But we can't. Make the shot. You know? Simple as that. Again, I've liked the play of Zoo. Zoo has honestly been a surprising factor for me. I've been a harsh on Zoo. I've been a critique on Zoo. He's the least of my problems as of this moment. The least of my problems as of the moment. Zubac had another solid outing. He played 32 minutes. Even though it was in foul trouble, he still gave us something to work with. And I'll be appreciative of that. He was 6-8 from the field. He had 16 points yesterday. He had 12 rebounds, so he had a double-double. I'll take it. He was good. His defense is still shaky at some parts, but it's still been solid. And I've liked what he's given us this year. He's honestly, I'm being honest, he's been our second best player on the team this year. Again, I'm in a group chat with other Clipper fans. We're not too high on Zoo. Some of them are not too high on Zoo, but I got to give respect where respect is. Zoo has played a really damn good football. I'm thinking too much. Basketball season so far. so far. I like what I've seen out of Zoo. You know, I've liked what I've seen out of Zoo. No, but other than that, those have been the only two best Clippers. Yeah, there's been some of the Clippers that have been okay, but still, it's the thing. And speaking of Zoo, let's get on this. Lawrence Frank, what are you doing? Stop sitting on your ass, twiddling your thumbs, doing nothing, and just enjoying your LA penthouse sweepstakes up at the crypt. Because you need to go out there and you need to go do your damn job. And that's going to go sign a freaking backup center. If Moses Diabetes won't do it for you to be the backup center, and Moses Brown isn't good enough to be the backup center, go get a backup center. My God, I feel like I have to Google this right now. Backup center is on the market. Backup NBA centers. Uh, free, um, free agents. Let's see. All right. Free agents. Uh, Jesus, they don't have. My God, dude. My God, they don't have what I'm looking for. Tracker. Really, really. Uh, they. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whatever. This stupid thing is not working the way I want it to work. Oh, is it now? Is it now working for me? Available free agents out on the freaking market. Okay, here we go. Some free agent centers on the market. LaMarcus Aldridge. Could care less. Willie Cauley Stein. Interesting. I don't know how happy it would be if they signed him, but hey, interesting. DeMarcus Cousins. I'll take a DeMarcus Cousins to come back. Ed Davis. Derek Favors. Interesting. And his freedom pass. Dwight Howard. I would take it. Myers Leonard. Greg Monroe. Tristan Thompson. I would take that. Killian Tilly. Don't know who that is. Hassan Whiteside. I would take that. Cody Zeller. You know, you see what I'm getting at? Those are some solid big men on the market. I'm not saying they're great, but they're solid centers on the market that you can go pick up and you can go sign. Like Lawrence Frank, what are we doing? And that leads into this whole small ball shit. Small ball is not working. And it didn't work last night either. Why the Clippers continue to go with a small ball, I have no idea. Lawrence Frank should easily see small ball's not working. Let's go on the market and see what centers on the market and see if they're willing to take the veteran minimum to come to the Clippers. Because we need a backup center. Because when Zoo gets taken out, guess what teams are going to do now? They're just going to be like, okay, put the big man in and just kill them on the boards, kill them on the glass, kill them in the paint. Because they have nobody higher that can defend us in the paint. And sometimes when you have late rotations, defensive rotations, there's not a big man that can maybe pick that late rotation up, deter the shot good enough. Not enough rebounding. I think having a big set backup center could help with the rebounding for the bench lineup. Small ball should only be working when, guess what? Small ball should only be working when Kawhi Leonard's back. Other than that, no more. No mas. Go pick up backup center, Lawrence Frank. Go do your job as the GM. It's also a travesty on Ty Lue for not going up to management and saying, I need a backup center. Go out there and go get me a backup center. My boy Tristan Thompson's out there. Hassan Whiteside's out there. Do something. Offer them the vet min. They'll come to the Clippers. You can cut Moses Brown and freaking put them on the team and then play them in the freaking and may have them coming off from the bench when Zoo comes out. We have a backup for every single damn position, and we have extended backups for the wing position. Get a backup center, because I'm watching small ball through the games we've been playing. It doesn't work. We're getting out rebounded, we're getting out physical, and teams are killing us in the paint. Because now we're actually seeing shit. Zubac is actually pretty damn useful, because he comes and gives us solid minutes, and then guess what? He gets taken out. Boom. And again, mind you, he was in foul trouble yesterday. He still finished the game with 5 fouls, but say he fouls out any earlier, Clippers may lose that game. You want to know why? Because they don't have a backup center to go to. I don't know what this whole thing. I'm like, Moses Brown must be that bad. If he is that bad, why is he on the team? Cut his ass. Go pick up a backup center so you can get that backup center to Zubac. Do it, Lawrence Frank. Stop being lazy on your ass thinking my team is complete. I had my fears come into this season. The fact that they did not pick up a backup center was, big and huge. I understand, some fans are mad about losing Hartenstein, but here's the fact. We couldn't offer Hartenstein any more money. He got $26 million paid by the Knicks. We had nothing to offer him other than the taxpayer exemption, which was only like $13 million. If a team's going to offer you 26, I think that's a lot more money than 13. Trust me, you would love to have that 26 million living in Los Angeles, because taxes in California are not cheap. I don't know how New York taxes work over there in that state, but it's probably another highly paid tax state. You want to get your money. So that's the thing. So Ty Lue needs to cut out with the small ball. He also needs to cut out with the dumbass rotations. And then the last thing before I get out of here, Ty Lue, which again, everything at this point, it all falls on Ty Lue. This whole issue falls on Ty Lue. And it's time to start judging Ty Lue. It's time to start. Because, and this leads into the most the atrocity of this whole situation. Reggie Jackson, man. Holy shit, dude. This is absolutely... Oh, my God. Reggie freaking Jackson. This dude, it's... Never mind. I'm looking at NFL news. I'm here on my Clippers video. Well, great. Just great. Why would they do that? All right. Going on. Reggie Jackson. I'm trying to find up the games with Reggie Jackson's stats, man. Reggie Jackson. Good old Reggie. Reggie. I don't know why there was fans at the game yesterday when he went to the free throw line chanting his name, Reggie. Ninja, please, stop this. Stop it. Like, oh my gosh, dude. I'm trying to find these statistics for Reggie Jackson. I'll be back real quick, guys. I'll be back. Trust me, I'll find them. Okay, I found it. Found the stats. Good God, man. Yeah. Reggie Jackson. He has been far from what people would deem he's the Reggie Jackson, but my God, it is rough. It is brutal. It is bad, if not terrible, horrible. Got all the games here. October 20th against the Lakers. 23 minutes, 8 points, 3 and 9 from the field. October 22nd, Sacramento, 27 minutes, 14 points, 4 or 5 from the field. Probably looking at it, no, there's another game that's actually better. October 23rd, 24 minutes, 0 points, 0 of 5 from the field. At OKC, October 25th, 30 minutes, 9 points, 4 to 17 from the field. October 27th at OKC, 37 minutes. He had 18 points, 8 of 13 from the field. By far his best game of the season, but that's an aberration. October 30th versus the Pelicans, 27 minutes. 9 points, 4 of 12 from the field. Then versus the Houston Rockets, 30 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 11 from the field. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the common denominator of this whole Reggie Jackson shit? The common denominator is Reggie Jackson sucks. Why is he out there? And again, this falls at the head of Tyronn Lue. You see, what people fail to realize the last couple of years when they're chanting, Reggie, 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 we're going to get free peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, snacks from Reggie Jackson, the official snack of Reggie. My God, they failed to realize this guy was an absolutely garbage player. Don't you remember the bubble? Kawhi Leonard literally said, "Why don't I didn't have time. I didn't give you the ball to do this shit." Don't you remember that? Everybody did not like Reggie Jackson. Nobody liked Reggie Jackson. The following year, an injury happened, and lo and behold, Reggie Jackson plays out of his mind. Or no, not an injury happened. He ends up getting benched the following season, and then because of an injury that did happen, he had to play, and he got on a freaking miraculous run that, in a way, you could say revived his career, saved his career. And mind you, that's with Ty Lue. And he had this miraculous run. He had a really good scoring outbreak. The playoffs probably was the best tenure he was on the Clippers. And then all of a sudden, that last year, that's when the flaws started to show. And it shows, yeah, this guy's not a guy that can freaking lead. No. And then this year is further showing, yeah, the reasons that go back to the bubble are the reasons why, guess what? He doesn't deserve to get any minutes. He doesn't deserve to play. Like, my freaking goodness. Reggie Jackson should nowhere be getting 20 plus to 30 minutes a game. There's times in the game yesterday, Reggie Jackson is just dribbling. Shot clock is at 5. Dribbling. Shaw hoists it up. Oh, a brick. You get what I'm saying? All he does is hold on to the ball, freaking dribble, chucks up a dumb shot, and then guess what? It kills any momentum the Clippers have. So he's a bad offensive player. He's waving off Paul George. There's one possession. He has the ball. Paul George, comes down to the middle of the court, and he's asking for the ball. Reggie Jackson is like, and he waves Paul George off. What the hell, man? No. No. Should this guy be given the clearance to wave off Paul fucking George? No way he should be given the clearance to do that. No. If he's waving off the superstar player, we got fucking problems. Paul George, I know this is your friend, but you need to tell this dude, don't you ever wave me off. Give me the ball when I demand the ball. See, Reggie's problem is he thinks he's the guy that runs the show. There was a Clipper space yesterday. Somebody said he thinks he's the main character. I watch anime. He thinks he's the main character, but in reality, he's not the main character. He's just a guy, a role player. You want to know what Reggie Jackson's best job to do when he touches the court? Go to the corner and sit there, stay there, and guess what? Wait for somebody to get open, pass you the ball, you hit a spot up three. Catch and shoot Reggie was by far the best Reggie Jackson. And that's what he did in that playoff run when we went to the Western Conference Finals. He just was a spot-up shooter. He didn't do anything. He didn't handle the ball. He was just a spot-up shooter. That's the best Reggie. Or Reggie sitting on the bench is the best version of Reggie. Because you want to know why he is getting no minutes. Tyronn Lue, and that's his fucking problem. He loves Reggie Jackson so damn much. He has so much confidence in him that he's too blinded to see that Reggie Jackson is a detriment to the team. He's a liability. He cannot play defense to save his life. There was times in the game. There was one possession. I think before the half. He lets the Rockets defender go right past him and easily lay the ball up. No defense at all. He doesn't play no defense at all. There's another instance in the game. He gets beat with a driving Rockets player, drives in the paint. Zubac has to do Reggie's job, pick that up, which leaves the guy backside of Zoo to come cut in and go in and try to dunk it. Reggie Jackson picks that up because he's picking up for his mistake to help out Zoo, and he ends up fouling the guy. You see where I'm getting at? He doesn't give you good offense because he's chucking the ball too much. And guess what? When he's not playing offense and the offense sucks, which it typically does, his defense doesn't save him. And his defense is atrocious to the standpoint he can't do anything right. And it looks at me, and it's maddening as a Clippers fan. And everybody on Twitter was seeing that, oh shit, this guy does not help us. He's making us worse every time he's on the court. We were up in the second quarter 10. Ty Lue puts him back in the game. What happens? Lead is cut, and the Rockets take the lead going into halftime. Coincidence? I think not. You got to give Terrence Mann. I know Terrence Mann, he needs to work out his issues. He's no better either. Terrence Mann and Amir Coffey. Hell, Brandon Boston Jr. Shit. And we're being honest, Jason Preston. Moses Brown deserves more minutes than Reggie Jackson. This lies to Ty Lue. He keeps giving Reggie Jackson these culminations, these many minutes. He cannot play. Reggie Jackson cannot play more than 10 minutes a game. He cannot play more than 10 minutes a game. He cannot. He cannot. It's funny because we make fun of Westbrook. This guy's actually playing like fucking Russell Westbrook. My God, dude. Reggie Jackson needs to stop playing. Put him on the bench, sit him down, and tell him, Reggie, I'm being honest, you don't give us the best chance to win. I'll call your name when needed upon. But other than that, get warm, get cozy, sit on the bench. That's what Ty Lue needs to do. It's a business. You're trying to win games. And if it's to the detriment of somebody's, personality, too damn bad. If there's any chance where this team makes a trade, include Reggie Jackson in that trade package. I don't give a fuck if he's Paul George's friend. Get rid of him. He's not going to help us. He's not going to help us. He's not. Trust me, that's one step this team will do. That's one step. That's a way to get the team better. Get either bench Reggie Jackson or trade him away to another team and let him be their problem. And he can go be the guy. Because that's the problem. Reggie Jackson thought he was the guy for a season because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were out majority of the season. And he thought he was the guy. I said it's only a matter of time. I said that in my Lakers game recap. It's only a matter of time before John Wall takes that starting guard position and his role becomes lesser known. And then after John Wall takes the starting point guard from him, whenever this whole minutes restriction gets up, Terrence Mann, Amir Coffey needs to get more minutes than him. Which means, then guess what? Reggie will be demoted to the bench and his role will be killed on this team. Reggie Jackson needs to fucking go. Ty Lue needs to stop playing his ass. Like, if fans can see Reggie Jackson is not helping, you call a timeout or you freaking get somebody off the bench and you say, Reggie, come here. Come on, you're being taken out. Like, the fact, does Ty need glasses? Does Ty need glasses? Because, my God, the fact he loves Reggie Jackson too much like it's his own damn son. You can't do that in the professional sports world. Coaches do that, get fired for reasons. And right now, I'm not liking what Ty Lue's been giving us this season. He has not been coaching. Yeah, some of it is the players stepping up and doing their damn jobs. But some of it is on Ty. The rotations, terrible. Playing players certain minutes when they're hot, when they're cold, terrible. Simple as that. All comes down to Ty. Reggie Jackson needs to take a good seat on the bench and stay there. Because he's not helping the Clippers. He's not going to help the Clippers win a championship. I'll tell you that. He's not going to help. So sit him on the bench. If you're going to keep him, I'll trade him away and put him in some sort of trade package. No harm, no foul. Thank you for your time, Reggie. Thank you. But you're not a long-term player. And we don't care that you're Paul George's friend. So, yeah, that's the issue. Clipper Nation was facaded by just the abnormal things Reggie Jackson did. Now, when it's a make it or break it year, now people are now realizing the truth about Reggie Jackson. And now fans are like, this guy does not help us. He's talented in the NBA. He's talented, but he sucks. He can't make a basket. You know, he plays piss poor defense. And guess what? He doesn't help the Clippers win. But ultimately, that's the kind of the thing. That's just my overall thoughts on the entire thing of the Clippers. I know I probably did this video super fucking long, probably a 30, 40-minute video, but I just want to get everything off my chest with how I've seen the Clippers been playing as of late and the reasons why I think they're not playing good and the reasons why, you know, they need to be better. Clippers have a game against the same exact Rockets team in Houston tomorrow. Hopefully they play better and they get a win. But we'll see. Paul George needs to stay aggressive. Guys need to hit their open shots, and defense needs to be good. And then, most importantly, Reggie Jackson should not see the court more than 10 minutes. He does, well, then we got a fucking problem. A fucking problem. There's better options on that fucking bench. You got Terrence Mann. You got Luke Kennard out there. He gets minutes. But you got Luke Kennard. You got Amir Coffey. Brandon Boston Jr. You have better guys out there than Reggie Jackson. But probably just between Terrence or Amir. They're better than Reggie. Because one thing is, yes, Terrence doesn't play any offensive game. He plays defense. Amir's got a solid offensive game. He plays defense too. John Wall, for all his faults, he can't hit a jump shot to save his life, but at least he can play some defense. Reggie Jackson, what does he do? Nothing. He literally does nothing. Why is he out there getting 30 minutes a game? And he gets 30 minutes a game, Clippers more than likely lose. Stop with the bullshit. When the front office finally realizes that Reggie Jackson is a liability, they'll get him up out of here. It's like the same exact thing they did with Montrezl Harrell. Same thing they did with Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams. What they do when they saw that, guess what? They're not helping the team and their liabilities. They got him up out of there. Simple as that. Anyways, guys, I ranted long enough about the Clippers. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, with a Clippers game recap. against the Rockets. Give me my thoughts on the Rockets, if not Thursday morning. So yeah, but anyways, guys, catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on the standpoint of the Clippers if you're a Clippers fan. And any of the points that I made are good enough. And then hit that subscribe button to Camp 15 Talk Sports. If you want to get more sports content on the channel, I talk about my Chicago Bears, NFL in general. Sometimes I talk about the NBA in general, but I'm also talking about my Clippers on the channel. And then I occasionally do some MLB stuff. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Until then, guys, stay safe out there. Peace.